Hi everyone, welcome to my first proper video, I suppose. This is the makeover of my Corsa 1.6 SRI. I'm taking the engine out. The car's going to have a full strip and rebuild over the course of however long it takes me to do it. I'm going to take the engine out now, set that aside. I'm going to get all the bodywork up together during the summer while the weather's good. And then during the winter the engine will go over with a full rebuild with the intention of coming out with a lot more power. Been looking at all sorts of different options when it comes to power, turbos, forging the engine, cams, all sorts. I've looked at everything along the way. So this is just a video of me taking out the engine. It's recorded over a few days, in between work, before and after, and weekends. So have a look and see what you think. As you can see, there's lots of little fiddly bits of all the bits of wiring before the front end comes off. Obviously the intercooler's already gone, and the aircon radiator. This car won't have aircon afterwards. I'm doing an aircon delete on it, so it'll be just a unnecessary drain of power because it's going to be more track focused than it is road car. It's just a second car and something to play around with, so we're getting rid of everything that's not really needed. And that's it, the front end is off. You can get a lot more access now, so now it's on to stripping down the parts. The ancillaries and everything like that are going to get in the way, need to be removed, ready for the engine coming out. So the other intercooler pipes coming off, airbox come off. Need to obviously release the exhaust off the engine and all the wiring. The wiring is going to be the tricky bit because it's all over the place and behind. It's going to be a bit of a jiggle to get some of the bits out and get it all ready to drop the engine out of.
I don't really know what comes next. I'm just doing my best, even though I'm so stressed out. Everything just feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want. I'm inspired by thirst, I'm inspired by worth. I desire your worst, so you can just hide while I work. I ain't tired, you first. I'll write a second, third verse about the lies you go disperse. You never did shit, I know it hurts. Something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Fuck your lies, I'll do what I want.
So here I'm still removing ancillaries. I'm onto the cat now, getting rid of the cat and out of the way. It probably could have stayed on the engine, but it's just easier if it's out of the way, and it's going to come off anyway at some point, so off it goes. So all this bit is really boring. It's just all the little fiddly little bits that you have to come off before I can drop the engine out. Off camera, I actually removed all the drive shafts and the lower the suspension arms and stuff like that. I've taken some photos of it because I actually forgot to set the camera up when I was going to do it. And as you can see, all the suspension's gone. Of course the brake pipe snapped when you tried undoing them, but it doesn't really matter. Here's the engine with the gearbox out. I thought it was easier to drop the gearbox off rather than trying to take the whole engine and gearbox, because I don't have an engine crane. This is all done on my driveway. I don't have all the tools that are needed. Decided to take the clutch and the flywheel off to save a bit of weight as well. Not the best condition, but it will be replaced. So along with nearly a lot of all the parts are going to be replaced, going to refresh it and make it like new. So this is the flywheel coming off, and then I'm nearly ready to drop the engine. Once the flywheel was off, I decided maybe I'll take the turbo off as well, just to make it all that little bit lighter. Really fiddly with the heat shield and all that gubbins that goes around it as well. But I thought it'd just save a bit of the weight on everything. Obviously the turbo inlet pipe had to come off as well because that stopped the heat shield coming off. So there's again a lot of faffing around just to try and get a little job done, turns into a big job. But again, it's all going to come off when the engine gets rebuilt, so it's no great hassle really. So the camera decided it wanted to die, so in that time I had a bit of a tidy up, ready to drop the engine, and just undid the top 2 bolts, dropped the engine down on the trolley jack, and that is it was alright. Now the faffy bit of trying to get the engine back out. Again, dropped it, the camera decided to die, so I had to improvise and do a few other little things while away. This is the end with the engine out. Engine bay's obviously going to need a good clean up. The mess of wiring, all the strut tops and everything will all be cleaned and everything. It'll be like brand new once it's finished. Engine just in, but then here we go, more cleaning up that needs to be done. Engine out, and away we go. Thanks for watching.